Hi everyone, today's headlines. Kohima police impose traffic regulation for heavy vehicles. 3 arms dealers and 1 NSCN IM cadre apprehended. Rejoinder on the alleged attempt to hijack a vehicle near New Metsifama by NSCN. Nagaland COVID-19 tally 11,997. PHE department postpones exam. US Vice President Pence rejects invoking 25th Amendment to oust Trump. All vaccine doses to be delivered by January 14. Samsung unveils 5nm Class Exynos 2100 SoC for flagship mobiles. News in details. Kohima police imposed traffic regulation for heavy vehicles. The Kohima police on Tuesday imposed traffic regulation for the movement of heavy vehicles with immediate effect to facilitate the smooth flow of traffic and ease traffic congestion in Kohima town. The Office of the Superintendent of Police Kohima yesterday informed that the entry of the heavy vehicles into Kohima will be restricted from Kusama Police Check Gate from 8 am till 20 pm. The entry of the heavy vehicles coming up towards Kohima from Dimapur side will be restricted from Chapru from 7 am to 17 pm. The entry of heavy vehicles into Kohima town will be restricted from Bypass Traffic Police Booth from 8 am till 18 pm hours, it informed. Further, the heavy vehicles will be restricted to play in the Kohima town from 8 am till 18 pm, it said. The traffic regulation for heavy vehicles will be enforced with immediate effect till further order. 3 arms dealers and 1 NSCN IM cadre apprehended. The Assam Rifles along with state police representative apprehended 3 armed dealers and an NSCN IM cadre with arms and ammunition from parent district in Nagaland in 2 different operations. The Assam Rifles in a notification on Monday said that in 2 different joint operations with Nagaland police, 3 armed dealers were apprehended from KUV village in Parent district on January 8, 2021 and 1 NSCN IM cadre from Jaluki town on January 9, 2021. During the operation, 1 part 22 rifle, 1 US carbine, 1 Chinese grenade and another part 32 pistol and live ammunition were also recovered, it said. Rejoinder on the alleged attempt to hijack a vehicle near New Metsifama by NSCN. A rejoinder has been issued by the NSCN IM on the arrest of 4 NSCN cadre for alleged attempt to hijack a vehicle near New Metsifama and clarified that the incident has nothing to do with vehicle hijack attempt as given out by the Nagaland State Police press release. The NSCN clarifies and said, apropos the news item that appeared in the media dated January 10, 2021 regarding the arrest of 4 NSCN cadre for alleged attempt to hijack a vehicle near the New Metsifama area on National Highway 29. This is to clarify that the incident has nothing to do with vehicle hijack attempt as given out by the Nagaland State Police press release. The NSCN stated that there were dark shadows that loom at NH29 and those are the people involved in illicit drug and arms business. Further, the outfit said that as per their intelligence, one particular party inimical to Naga interests were entering Dimapur with illicit drugs and other illegal items. Those 4 NSCN cadres were dispatched to identify and deal with them. Accordingly, it stated. Nagaland COVID-19 tally 11,997. Nagaland COVID-19 tally Tuesday inched towards the 12,000 mark after 10 new positive cases were reported, 6 in Dimapur, 2 each in Kohima and Mokokchung, taking the tally to 11,997. Further, the distribution across various categories include 4,659 cases from the armed forces or police, 1,846 returnees, 4,921 trace contacts and 571 frontline workers. PHE department postponed exams. Public Health Engineering Department has decided to postpone the LDA cum Computer Assistant exam which was scheduled to be held on January 13. In a letter to CE, Principal Secretary M.K. Mero said that and instructed by the PHE Minister, the proposed exam under PHED has been postponed until further order. It may be mentioned that the Naga Students Federation demanded to ban the proposed departmental exams for recruitment to various Group C posts under PHED scheduled on January 13. NSF asserted that it could not allow the proposed exam to take place as it was convinced that the proposed exam undermined the very principle of meritocracy which it had been strongly advocating for the last many years. The Federation warned that it would be compelled to take action in conformity with the democratic principles in order to ensure that aspiration of the youth and student community of the state was upheld. It therefore urged all aspiring candidates to cooperate and abstain from the proposed exam. US Vice President Pence rejects invoking 25th Amendment to oust Trump. Pence's letter comes in response to a resolution House Democrats will put to a vote Tuesday night urging him to use his constitutional authority to end Trump's term earlier. Vice President Mike Pence said Tuesday he won't invoke the 25th Amendment to remove President Donald Trump from office. Writing in a letter to House Speaker Nancy Pelosi that it's time for the nation to heal after last week's attack on the Capitol. Pence's letter comes in response to a resolution House Democrats will put to a vote Tuesday night urging him to use his constitutional authority to end Trump's term early. Pence said he is asking members of Congress to avoid action that would further divide and inflame the passion of the moment. Pence said that the 25th Amendment was designed to address presidential incapacity or disability and accuse the House of Representatives of playing political games. Democrats still plan to vote non-binding the 25th Amendment resolution even though Pence said he won't meet its demand. Democrats have also set up a vote as soon as Wednesday to impeach the president for the second time. All vaccine doses to be delivered by January 14. Day after the government placed orders to buy vaccine ahead of the drive scheduled to start from January 16, about 54.72 lakh vaccine doses were received at several vaccine stores in 13 cities across the country. The process of shipping vaccines will continue today and tomorrow as a total of 1.1 crore shots of Covishield and 55 lakh shots of Bharat Biotech Covaxin by January 14. From these centers, vaccine shots will then be transported to storage locations. Cities which have already received vaccine shots: Delhi, Chennai, Kolkata, Guwahati, Shillong, Ahmedabad, Hyderabad, Vijayawada, Bhubaneswar, Patna, Bengaluru, Lucknow, Chandigarh and Mumbai. Vaccine centers in states and union territories. There are 4 general medical stores department at Karnal, Kolkata, Chennai and Mumbai. All states have at least one state-level regional vaccine store. Among states which have more than one state-level regional vaccine stores include Uttar Pradesh 9, Madhya Pradesh 4, Gujarat 4, Kerala 3, Jammu Kashmir 2, Karnataka 2 and Rajasthan 2. Samsung unveils 5nm class Exynos 2100 SoC for flagship mobiles. World's leading smartphone maker, Samsung on Tuesday unveiled the company's most powerful chipset, Exynos 2100, which is slated to come with the upcoming Galaxy S21 series flagship mobile later this week. Samsung Exynos 2100 series is a new age 5nm class of system on chip with 5G integrated mobile processor built on the most advanced extreme ultraviolet process node. Exynos 2100 base phones will consume 20% lower power and deliver 10% higher overall performance than the 7nm predecessor. That's all for now. To get this latest news, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you.